as they run out onto the ground. Boys, have you spotted him?
No, he's not. Can't see him yet.
Is he there, Doug?
Yeah, he's definitely out there.
He's definitely out there. So very interested in the champion full forward who hasn't played since Warren goal. Lee's there in McGavigan. McGavigan from Keysborough gets the knock into the forward pocket. All players overrun the ball. Sticks O'Halloran's kicked it off the ground. Narre's second goal. 4 minutes into the game. Narre, 2 goals, 12. Lead Keysborough yet to score. Gug Henwood, they're really running the ball well.
Lindsay in the ruck for Narre's getting the ball out to his smaller players, and they're putting themselves in, moving it quickly, handing off quickly, sharing around, looking good.
Suez gets the ball onto Stevenson, over to Sticks O'Halloran. Sticks O'Halloran for Narre into the centre of the ground, where Marsden's got the ball and kicks his second for the game. Narre Warren running riot. This is 97.7. I think his own player gave him a bit of a tap on the back of the neck and he thought he was having a go at him. The lead's on, it's Mather, it's a good lead and hits him on the chest. Too quick for Marsham there, and Robbie Mather he'll kick from about probably 30 metres, I say, boys, and good pass, and Narre just waited to set up that. Sorry, Keysie, go.
Yeah, it was well played by Hunter, but I think Narre could have a problem with Marsham at full back on Mather, because as we spoke about him in the second semi, he's a quick move, fast leading forward.
That's right, he comes in now, kicks 7 in the second semi, and he snuck this one right through the middle for Narre. Atkinson waits for a lead. He kicks long. It's about a 40-metre kick. He sets it up. Robbie Marsden's there. Tony Collins for Keysborough. It's kicked off the ground by Dwyer, but Nicholas gets the ball for Narre and kicks it through. All clear. Narre's 4th goal straight. And this is 3SER, not to the outer side of the ground where Robbie Kane's there. But Peter Demick's there. And Robbie Kane copped one from Peter Lynch. Plenty of runners out the far side in the form of Burke and Steve Burke. Steve Burke, 50 metres.
Their forward line.
Steve Burke, 50 metres out, drop punt. It's going to go very, very close to the goal now. And up over the back to Wire.
Great lead.
And final series, he's been a little bit underdone in this series, and I think this is a game that the Narre boys think he'll lift his performance by 10 or 20%. He's on a severe angle, 5 to 10 metres out. He kicks for goal and he's put it through, and they needed that one. And Dwyer, that's a real good goal for them. They're 5-1, 31, leading Keysborough 3-6-24. Set up, there's plenty of movement. He's going to kick it long. He's kicked it high, looking for the big grab. Evans tries the leap and gets up high and nearly takes the grab. There's a push to Narre. There's a push to Narre. I don't know who's got the kick. Jeff Lee will get the kick. Jeff Lee, the big 6'4" man.
Has Brett Evans come down yet?
How high did he get?
He's well over their shoulders. I can
tell you what, if he'd gone to Barcelona, he would have won the high jump. Jeff Lee puts it through for Narre's sixth goal.
The bouncy handball straight off over the far side to Murphy. Murphy looks to centre half forward. Chips in is Marsham. He stops, holds up the ball and gathers the ball in, and that's good defensive football by the full-back for Narre Warren in the form of Darren Marshman.
Great play by Marsham. Then he
finds Robbie Kane right into the centre of the ground. He's got the runners. He dummies around Nicholas. He handballs off to Glenn. Glenn now looking, you better get rid of it, son. He kicks it into centre half forward where Rob Mason takes the mark. The ball fell short, held up in the wind, and he took a diving mark on his chest. Some 20 forwards playing in front. It's at the 7-minute mark of the second quarter. Machin taking his time, very deliberate. Head over the ball. Comes in, kicks from about 30 metres. The umpire says, yes, I'll have that one. Thanks, boys. That's 4-6-30.
Gets the ball from the centre. He handballs straight to Dwyer. Dwyer kicks in the direction of Lindsay. But Marsden picks up and snaps. He's picked the ball up and he snapped a goal. And Narre Warren are on fire again. They're 7-2, 44. Lead Keysborough 4-6. It's picked up by Atkinson, who kicks long towards Dwyer. And Dwyer's marked. Yes, he certainly has. He's been given a free kick.
And it's a season, so we've probably been a little bit critical on him at times.
Dwyer kicking for goal. It's a long kick, and it's a great kick. In fact, has it got through? That's the big question. No, it's been touched, but that nearly went through. I'm sorry. The umpire's flapping his arms there, and he's decided he's going to call it a goal, which is a pretty good effort from 50 metres on the line.
Dwyer's there for Narre. He taps it along in front of him. He dummies around Shepherd of Keysborough. He kicks the ball long, and that's got to be downfield, and Brett Evans has taken the mark anyway, but I think the ball will be transferred downfield. Brett Evans, the boy that's been out of football for so long.
Narre Warren, Keysborough 5-6-36. It's at the 12-minute mark of the second quarter as Brett Evans on a very acute angle will kick from some 35 metres. He sets it up high. Yeah. It's long. The crowd behind. They like it. They cheer. Goal to Narre Warren. They go to 9-2-56. Keysborough 5-6-38. 97 point playing in front, and that's the difference at this stage. As the ball comes back to centre field, O'Brien can't get a tackle. Robbie Marsden takes the spill, runs through the centre of the ground looking for Evans, but and Evans gets it off the pack. He snacks it back over his head. It's a goal! 10-3, 10-3-63, Narre Warren leading Keysborough 5-7-37. Brett Evans, a sensational snap. It's right on the 19-minute mark. Country line.
Ball to be returned. The scores here: Narre Warren 10-3-63, lead Keysborough 5-8-38, and we're at the 22-minute mark of the second quarter. No decisiveness there, although I think Lindsay might be getting himself a free kick here. And there's another yellow report, and it's been a striking incident here, and I'm just trying to pick up. It's McGavigan for striking Lindsay. Lindsay's holding his head, and he's not feeling too happy about it. The big question is, does he get a card? And if he gets a card, Keysborough are down to 16 players, and the way McGavigan's going, he's got a card, and this is going to be really very crucial. The ball, he cops a heavy one from Maloney. Maloney picks up the ball. He lines up the goal from 40 metres out. Has he got one? What's the umpire say? The goal umpire says 6 points, and a great goal of the champion centreman from Narre Warren. Maloney streaming down the ground from 40 metres.
Mobile. Peter Lindsay gets the ball into the forward line, looking for Brett Evans. Evans gets up and takes a great grab. Very strong. Read it back after a long spell, comes in, kicks from 50. The ball will hit the goal square. Lee's there for Narre. A big punch by Shepherd of Keysborough, and Dwyer's been prayed the mark. He plays on and kicks the goal. No, the umpire has blown time on. Comes in to kick. He kicks the ball. It's true. It's the 12th goal. It's 75. That's 12-3. 70 off quickly to his teammate in Maloney. Maloney sends the ball forward. Evans is up high but can't take the grab. Sticks O'Halloran overruns the ball. He gets it out to his teammate in Sewers. Sewers handballs over to Lee in the goal square. It'll be another goal of the Magpies. Jeff Lee finishing off some good work. Some great work in the pack there by Sticks O'Halloran. And that's the...
Evans is there. But up it goes. Hits the deck. Picked up by O'Halloran, and O'Halloran stays. Kicked at the local boy. He's put number 14 on. Sticks O'Halloran has put another goal for Narre, and that's number 2 for O'Halloran. And Narre go on to 14 goals.
He goes back. He kicks the ball to a lead by Block. Block and Papa. Block has taken a one-hander. What a beauty. He comes in, centres the ball to centre half forward, looking for Dwyer, but Evans! The Birdman has taken a great grab at centre half.
You on Valium or what?
Good footy from the Pies as Evan comes in and lines it up. The goal umpire shifts slightly to his right-hand side, but that's another goal to the Birdman. Yes, Narre Warren now 15-12. 15-12, 102, leading Keysborough 8-19-67. 97 pinballs quickly up over to Donaldson. Donaldson over to Ian Atkinson, and the Narre runners are going streaming downfield. A long kick towards the Birdman. Is he there? He is. He's marked again. He's 45 metres out, 50 metres on. He's walking back to the 50-metre line, and the Birdman 3 on the board. That'll be a nice one to kick.
That was all set up through Porter's desperation to continue to
just a great chasing. He wears a good number too, number 14. That was my number.
Oh.
Evans kicks for goal from 45 metres out, and guess what he's done? He's put another nail in the Burrows coffin, and that's number 4 for the Birdman. Number 4.
16-13, 109 to 8-9-67. 3 SER, 97.7. 28. So both of the big cups have gone to interstate this weekend as Lee handballs over Papa into Nicholas. He's got it. I think he's kicked the goal. That's the Magpies' 17th goal. 17-13, 115 to 8-19-67. Steve Burke on the half-back line for the Magpies. Repels that attack. Robbie Kane picks it up for Keysborough. Ducks in, comes through, centres the ball to Lee Capsalis, who will take the grab, but it's no good. It's the Magpies are the Southwest Gippsland Football League premiers for 1992. Yes, Narre Warren. Narre Warren 17-14, 116 have defeated Keysborough 9-20-74. Gug Henwood
Yeah, great performance.
is splashing. This is 97.7 FM's.
Half of the Championship and Football League. I'd like to firstly congratulate Narre on a fantastic win. And then the best player award. Thank you, Richard. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Narre. Football League Premiers 1992, Narre Warren.
There's the cup aloft. Roger McGill and Peter Lindsay hold the cup aloft, and as he is an excited fellow, the president of the Narre Football Club. Just back to Arnold Clark now.
In conjunction with Alexander Stenhouse, have an award here for the coach of the Premiership side. So, the canter for you, for your award. The next award is for the best player in the grand final, a medallion presented by the VCFL. And that is presented to number 15, Darren.
The big centre-half forward from Narre has won the best player medal, boys, and he really did turn his game around in the last three quarters. In the second quarter, he certainly was the difference, Gug, wasn't he?
Yeah, when he took that big grab, as we mentioned, he wasn't doing enough, and he got up and took the grab, and it was terrific.
And everyone else give it away. Any answer?
One of the stalwarts of the club. Jeff Lee waving to us down there. Six O'Halloran, stand out with those sunglasses, buddy.
Mate, might have you on the match call, actually.
Six O'Halloran being raised above. And what a good game he played 5 years ago. Was somebody signaling to me? Righto. Roger McGill, can you hear us down there, Roger?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is that you, Freddie? Is it?
That's Freddie, mate. Hey, turn around and face the camera. Turn around this way so you're on your own video. And up there, give the video a bit of a wave, Rog. Give the video a bit of a wave. I'm sure you'll be playing that over the next year or so. But, Roger, congratulations. You look absolutely thrilled.
Look, I don't think words can tell you, mate. I don't think words can tell you. The drawing that's just come through, and I've got a lot of time for Ian, so, you know, we have a dig at him. If we didn't...
Quickly, Roger McGill's the president of Narre Warren, his wife, Chris McGill. Congratulations, and happy with the way things have gone today.
Very relieved, Jenna. Thanks. It's been a lot of hard work.
If you turn around, you'll be on your own video. Turn around.
Oh, what?
Yeah, up here on the video. Give a wave. That's it. Your video up here, a bit of a wave, because I'm sure during the week you'll play that a few times.
No problem. Thanks a lot.
Okay, Darren Dwight. Just give him the headgear, and we'll have a word to him. Six, Pete. How you going, mate?
G'day, guys. How are you?
Stop smiling. Hey, congratulations. You've waited a long time for it, and you must be absolutely thrilled.
Oh, mate, I don't know what to say, really. It's, as you said, we've been here, 12 years, and, the committee done all the work to get these guys down here, because, as you know, we used to finish fifth, and it's just a brilliant feeling, mate.
I think it helped us a little bit to come down here instead of playing at Berwick, because you know how much we like playing down there, Gug.
Yeah, we struggle a bit.
I'm sure when this is played in the rooms over the next few weeks, it'll cause a big roar. So give the cup a bit of a lift there, mate.
I'm sure it'll be played at the Helen Hotel tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
Thanks very much.
Okay, congratulations once again, and we'll